January 3rd. Thousands flocked to Quiapo Church for the Jesus Nazareno replica blessing. The Nazareno Operations Center reported that around 100,000 devotees gathered at the minor basilica and national shrine of Jesus Nazareno, commonly known as Kapo Church, in Manila for the blessing of Nazarene replicas on Thursday, January 2nd. Kapo Church Communications Coordinator Siljan Frias Cabrito said the crowd estimate was based on a combined count from the Philippine National Police and the church's command post as of 1:30 p.m. before the blessing of the image began. Cabrito said the devotees who joined the replica blessing included members of Hijos del Nazareno, or Sons of Jesus Nazareno, the official organization of Quiapo Church. Teachers warn that the approved 2025 national budget may violate the Constitution. Teachers have expressed concerns that the newly approved 2025 budget may violate the Constitution, citing issues with funding allocations that they argue could undermine educators' rights and constitutional mandates. The Teachers' Dignity Coalition said in a statement issued on January 2nd that it is clear in the Constitution that education shall have the largest share of the budget, and for a specific reason, the teachers. TDC referenced the provision in Article 14, Section 5 of the Constitution, which states, "The state shall assign the highest budgetary priority to education and ensure that teaching will attract and retain its rightful share of the best available talents through adequate remuneration and other means of job satisfaction and fulfillment." The Department of Health observes a surge in non-communicable diseases during holiday season. The Department of Health on Thursday, January 2nd, noted an increase in cases of non-communicable diseases during the holiday season. The DOH noted a rise in stroke cases during the New Year celebrations, from 12 cases recorded on December 23rd to 146 cases by January 2nd, with 2 fatalities. The DOH also saw an increase in cases of acute coronary syndrome, from 2 cases on December 22nd to 74 by January 2nd, with 1 fatality. The DOH is also monitoring bronchial asthma cases attributed to smoke from fireworks, from 6 on December 22nd to 80 on January 2nd. Resumption of classes after Christmas break were met with low student attendance. The resumption of classes after the Christmas break has raised concerns among teachers, as many classrooms are expected to remain mostly idle until Friday, January 3rd, due to low attendance of students. Classes in public schools officially reopened on January 2nd after almost 2 weeks of Christmas break. However, many students were absent in several schools nationwide based on monitoring by the Teachers' Dignity Coalition. According to reports received by the TDC, only a few classes had attendance levels exceeding 50%. Given this, TDC noted that the classes held on January 2nd and 3rd were nearly rendered ineffective. The Amihan and shear line brought cloudy weather and rains to Northern and Central Luzon, according to PAGASA. Parts of Northern and Central Luzon experienced cloudy skies along with rain and thunderstorms on Friday, January 3rd, due to 2 weather systems currently being monitored by the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration. In its weather forecast, PAGASA said the northeast monsoon, or Amihan, affected the extreme northern Luzon, while the shear line impacted the eastern section of central Luzon and the rest of northern Luzon. The first oil price hike of 2025 is expected next week. The recent rollback in oil prices may be short-lived as analysts forecast the first increase of the year. Based on the first 4 days of trading on the means of Platts Singapore and the average foreign exchange rate, gasoline prices are anticipated to rise by 40 to 75 centavos per liter next week, while diesel could climb by 55 centavos to 1 peso. Kerosene prices could also increase by 70 to 80 centavos per liter. The Department of Energy's Oil Industry Management Bureau described this as a possible short-term volatility due to continued geopolitical risks and tensions. Cops lament unheeded warning against prohibited firecrackers. The death of a 10-year-old boy due to a firecracker blast showed that the stern warning against the use of prohibited firecrackers had fallen on deaf ears. Police Lieutenant Colonel Jeanette Rafter, spokesperson of Police Regional Office Central Visayas Officer in Charge, Police Brigadier General Roy Perena, said that they did their part and did not fall short of reminding the public to avoid prohibited firecrackers. The boy died after he struck a firecracker called Goodbye Philippines with a rock in a vacant area in Barangay Candalawan, Talisay City, Cebu on New Year's Day. The FBI releases a new video of a suspect planting a pipe bomb near DNC offices on the eve of the Capitol riot. Hoping to generate new tips from the public, the Federal Bureau of Investigation is releasing more information about its pipe bomb investigation, including an estimate that the unidentified suspect is about 5 feet 7 inches tall. The Bureau also posted a previously unreleased video of the suspect placing one of the bombs. Images show the suspect was wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt, a face mask, black gloves, and a black and gray pair of Nike Air Max Speed turf shoes with a yellow logo. The person also wore or carried a backpack containing the bombs. From BLACKPINK to BTS, the Big Four labels are set for major events this year, 2025. The top 4 K-pop powerhouses, YG Entertainment, HYBE, SM Entertainment, and JYP Entertainment, are preparing to take 2025 by storm with full group comebacks and large-scale world tours, ensuring an exciting year for fans worldwide. This year, BLACKPINK is finally slated to reunite as a full group, garnering high anticipation from its global fans. Since the members of K-pop juggernaut BTS began their mandatory military service one by one in 2022, HYBE's label Big Hit Music has been putting its best effort to fill the void of the members' hiatus, releasing solo albums the members worked on before enlisting. SM Entertainment is celebrating its 30th anniversary this February with a 2-day festival called SM Town Live 2025, while JYP Entertainment will be running major concert tours worldwide for its big-name artists like Stray Kids and Day 6. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily